What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. What's up, Reese fam? How are you guys? Okay, guys. So this is a different video, guys, that I want to talk about. Okay, I think what I'm going to start doing is do like a good happy video in the morning and then do like a serious video at nighttime. So you guys actually get like 2 videos a day from me instead of just one. And so this will now become, this is usually called Reese Boy's Table Talk, where I talk serious and I get serious with you guys. And some stuff has just popped off, and I just want to get like a little more open with you guys about what's going on in my life. And y'all might have saw a video that I posted dedicated to my ex, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. It wasn't really dedicated to her, but it was, well, yeah, I guess technically. And I just wanted to talk about now, supposedly TikTok is going to be banned in the US because it's already banned in India, and a lot of my viewers were in India. So a lot of people will probably come to YouTube like they did when Musical.ly left, and probably come over and blow up on YouTube. And then the people who have been trying so hard will have to keep trying so hard. And that's where I don't think that it's fair on YouTube, because the people who were on YouTube before Musical.ly ended and Vine ended, they were killing it before, and then here comes all these Vine kids and all these Musical.ly kids and blew up and had millions and millions of subscribers and made all this money. And it was like, what about the people who have been here working their butt off, who are still like coming like slower, but still they've been working for years, way before there was a Musical.ly, way before there was a Vine, working for years, and they weren't getting all the props that they deserved. And the people who did that were like a lot. I mean, you guys know. I don't even have to tell you guys. I've talked about this before. So I feel like a lot of that's going to happen again with a lot of TikTok stars that are millionaires, or not millionaires, but they're like the biggest people on TikTok are going to come over to YouTube and then become like the big YouTuber stars. And then the people like my channel or other people who have been trying so hard, some of them don't even do both social media. They just do one, and they just focus on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. And they don't even do anything. Like the CEO or whoever it was talking on the news today saying that TikTok was the most downloaded app of 2019. That is like unbelievable. And people don't even use Facebook anymore. Everyone's on TikTok. Everybody, kids to grandparents to whoever. And it brings people together too. You see all the sad videos of people surprising their brothers, their mom, their dad, But anyways, I might touch more on that tomorrow, guys. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was depression and heartache at the same time, and a food disorder at the same time. I'm getting real with you guys. I was in a relationship. You guys know this, okay? It's been 6 years. We broke up April 2015. So 15. So 7 years, okay, guys? I had to count like a little kid. I'm not there thinking about it every single day, but it is like way in the back of my head. So it's been 7 years, guys. I was with her for 7 years, and I've been broken up from her for 7 years. So I've been single for 7 years. I've been in 2 other relationships after her, but I wasn't ready to date because I had a lot of emotional baggage still left in my life. So why I posted that video today on TikTok saying that I still love you, hashtag I still love you, hashtag you broke my heart, hashtag, I don't remember. I know the last thing I said was I still love you, hashtag or something like that, whatever it was. Some people might be confused. Some people might be like, well, why does he still love this woman? She did so much bad to him. Listen, a lot of my viewers are young kids. A lot of my viewers are older people. A lot of my viewers have been through a lot more than I've been through in relationship wise. Some of them are in marriages. They're not happy. Some people are in relationships with girlfriend, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. And they're not happy. But to my young viewers who are like, not even in a relationship yet, not even allowed to date yet, not even allowed to, or not even thinking about girls still have cuties, whatever it is, to my young viewers or whoever, relationships suck. They're hard. They're so hard. They're so unbelievable. They're so depressing. They're so draining. I mean, when you give someone your heart and your soul and you would die for this person, it takes so much out of you just to be able to take a breath. And I've kind of already told this story to my ex-girlfriend. I've kind of talked about it already, guys, but I want to get really into details because maybe she's watching this, maybe she's not. Shout out to you, Corey, if you're watching this or not. I still love her. I could say that hands down. I still love her. And that might be because I've been alone for so long, and it might be because to be in a relationship, maybe I'm just lonely, and maybe that I won't love her when I find the right person. But you always still have love with your first love. And she wasn't yeah, technically she was my first love. I've had hundreds of, not hundreds, but I've had other girlfriends before her. But all my relationships have at least been 5 or 6 years. They're never just like a few months and then we're done. It's always been like, this could be my next wife. I've always done that. Even since I was like, my first girlfriend, I think was like, well, I wasn't allowed to date technically until I was 16. But I started dating when I was like in middle school. But it was like fun. Like I had crushes. A lot of people crushed on me. When you're homeschooled, you're around a lot of circle of people. So you grow up with these kids. So I had a crush on this girl named Marie. And we started dating secretly. But it wasn't really like, her mom and dad knew. My parents didn't believe in it. They believed in save yourself for marriage. But we were little kids. We were like 5 or 7. So it was like not even really like a real relationship. But everyone knew we liked each other. I have no clue where she is today. But getting back to Corey. I love this girl to death, to the point where I lost friendships. I had arguments with my family. I was sick. I had ulcers. I ended up in the hospital. I was up and down with my weight. But I gave this person my life and my soul because I prayed to God to bring me someone like this. I prayed to God, God, bring me someone that loves me for who I am, doesn't judge me, and we can be together forever. I asked God for that. And God was like, okay, fine, here, but people told me about her. People warned me about her for years and I didn't listen to it. And in a lot of my other videos, I've put a lot on her and blamed her for a lot of stuff. No, I didn't cheat on her. No, I didn't put my hands on her. No, I didn't lie to her. No, I didn't do anything to her except love her. But what I might have done was emotionally suffocated her with being so emotional and being so just so attached. Like I had to be so attached. Like I might have been so clingy, if that's the right word. And I might have pushed her away because I was so clingy, because, she didn't have her dad in her life. She wasn't a really clingy person anyway. She wasn't like hands-on and stuff like that. Like we didn't hold hands. We barely kissed. There's like one picture of us kissing ever in the 7 years that we were together. We barely even took pictures together. And if we did, it was fun. I told you guys we were on Kik, and we would do a lot of videos. I got her onto Kik. But I saw myself marrying this person. I saw myself growing old with this person. I saw myself, me and her having a little daughter. We had a little boy already. I was like, I could see us having a little daughter together. She'd be so adorable because for whatever reason, guys, and I'm not being racist at all, but Puerto Ricans and Black people make the gorgeous kids. I don't know what it is, but their babies are adorable. I actually have a cousin that just married a Puerto Rican woman and their daughter is adorable. So for whatever reason, I just feel like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's just like we have like the gorgeous kids. Anyways. And I see that a lot in Florida because you have a lot of the Puerto Ricans with the Black people here in Florida, or the African Americans. Let me not be so whatever. So I was like, we would have our little girl. That's all we wanted next. We had our little boy. We were like, just give us a girl, or if God gives us twins, we'd be happy. Whatever baby God gave us. We tried, but it just never happened. But I loved her, guys. Like, that's what I want people to understand. Like, depression plays such a hold in your life, and depression never leaves you ever. You always have depression and you always will deal with that. And so with the stuff that's like going on in the world right now with what's happening, a lot of people are dealing with anxiety and depression. I bet you a lot of people are getting put on medication because they've never dealt with this before. They're like, oh my God, where's all this anxiety coming from? Why do I feel so, whatever? Like, I don't even watch the news anymore because it's so depressing. Like, I don't watch it. But it's on in my house because my mom watches it and my grandpa watches it. So it's on in my house. And another thing I wanted to talk about that I've always talked about and I've always been true about it. If someone is being a bully or someone's being bullied on social media or in person, they're being bullied in their home. They're being bullied somewhere else from someone else that thinks that they're powerful over them. You have to feel something for that bully. Like, even if they're beating the out of you, you have to be like, someone's hurting you too. So I understand that. And it's like, when I was bullied in school, when I was called gay, when I was called transgender, when I was called all these different things because of my size, I kept saying, well, maybe someone's attacking them at home. Maybe someone is saying something to them. So I didn't hate them. I just didn't want to be around them, but I felt for them. I filled for them. And you have to understand, when people are unstable, the biggest thing that they want to do, and I live in that situation, the biggest thing that they want to do is they want to hurt somebody. They want to attack somebody. They want to make you feel weak like they're weak. So it doesn't matter what they say and it doesn't matter what they do. And in my relationship with Corey, it was more of she's hurting, I'm hurting, and we didn't click. We really didn't, like, we clicked, but not in the way of like a relationship. We clicked more as like best friends. We were better as best friends. We started off as best friends. She was the girl with the baby that I took care of, and I would carry the car seat, and I would say thank you, and people would say that he was adorable, or say, yeah, that's my son, when people would ask, oh, whose baby? Oh, that's my son, or something like that, or would take care of him, or, you know, buy the diapers, buy the formula, do whatever to try to help, buy the clothes if I need to. You know, we would hang out at hotel rooms, not doing just, it was because she wasn't allowed here and I wasn't allowed at her house. So the best thing that we had, and because we both weren't working, was a hotel, a little Motel 6. And it was like, you could get the room for like 2 nights for like $250 at that time. Like you get and it was a bad hotel, but the rooms were like $250 a night, or for one, like for 2 nights. So we got the room for 2 nights. It was like some deal that they had. So we would do that like literally like every month. We would just get a room, 2 beds. There'd be a pool over there, and then we would go across the street to Golden Corral or go to Walmart and take a taxi, and we would like stock up on the refrigerator and stay in the room for 2 nights. And then if, you know, one of her friends or somebody would give us more money, we'd get the room for another night. And then, I mean, we got there so much that the manager knew us, Brian. He knew us because he's like, yo, here's my favorite people. How are you guys? You know, like, it was that bad. Like, I wanted to marry this person. And in 2012, my best friend actually at the time got engaged like a few months earlier, I think. And he did it downtown in a building where he got engaged. And I was like, yo, like, you know, will you be my best man? He's like, yeah, I got you. You know that. And then we were like a threesome, and we were like, not threesome, but you know what I mean? Like, we were 3 people. That's what I meant. Like, I guess you could still say it. But anyways, like, he had his girl and I had my girl, and we were happy. And I was like, bro, I gotta engage. I gotta get the ring. I gotta do the same thing. We started pricing wedding rings, and we started pricing venues, and we started pricing, like, we were like, we'll just go to the Justice of Court. You know, this was her 3rd marriage. So this would have been number 4. And I'm like, look, she's like, I'm done. I'm not getting married again. She's like, if we're together, that's it. I said, I know. I felt the same way. It's like, I don't believe in divorce. You know, I'm like, we're in. And so she's like, yeah. So it's like, bro, I got to get the ring. We got to find we got to do this. So she started looking on Craigslist and looking online to find a dress. Found a dress for like $215. I'm like, let's get it, you know? And so she's like, all right. And then we're like talking about it and whatever. And I'm like, I was ready. But the thing is, if I get married, I get kicked off my dad's insurance. So that was like the biggest thing. Like, yo, you're throwing away a lot if you marry this person and it's not for real. And it never happened, thank God. Because I'd have been the first one in my family to get a divorce at the age of, I think I was like 20. I think I was like 20 years old. Or no, I think I was like 20. Yeah, I was 20. I was like 21. I was 21, or I just turned 22. We literally would break up, get back together for a long time, guys. To the point where my family was so sick and tired of it. They were like, we don't want to hear about it no more. Because you guys are like stupid. Why y'all back together? It's like, when I broke up with her for good, they needed 2 years before they would believe me. They said, give us 2 years. We don't believe you. It's a matter of months and you guys are back together. Guys, if I did not have Jama, I would have went right back to this. I would have never even left her if I didn't have Jama, because I would have just stayed in the cycle, because it was like all I knew. Guys, when you're overweight and you feel like no one else is going to accept you for who you are, you don't care. You're going to stay in the relationship. You don't care. You're like, it doesn't matter what I look like. It doesn't matter what happens. I'm going to stay with this person no matter what. You know? Someone asked the question, did we ever get physical? I don't want to put that out there. I really don't. But I was never physical. In any type of relationship I'm in, no matter what it is, I'm not a physical person. I use my mouth more than I use my hands to attack you. I will chew you out in a heartbeat and hurt you where it hurts. And my thing that I hate that I do, and I do this a lot when I get in arguments with my mom, is I will bring stuff up from the past and use it against you later. Like, whatever we've talked about in confidence, I will use it against you. And that's like me and her issue right now, is that we do that a lot. We'll attack each other with stuff that's so old. And then it's like, wow, you went below the belt. And I might try to get her on a video one day just so you guys can just meet her and we can talk about some things, but she doesn't want to do it, so I don't know. But me and Corey I was the one who always broke up with her. She never broke up with me. I think like 2 times she broke up with me. I always broke up with her because it would be from not hearing from her all day to rumors that she cheated on me with her roommate, or like even when she did something that no one should ever do to you, I still stayed with her, okay? Because I loved her and I was blinded by love. And that's why I want you young people to know love is a hard thing. Love is a good thing, but you have to truly, truly love this person. And with what's all this stuff that's happening on social media right now and just listening to the different stories and hearing the different stuff, it's like, y'all are like, how old? 18, 16, 17, whatever. Y'all are young. Y'all are going to go through a lot more heartache if you guys don't fix it right now. Like if you guys do not get into some type of therapy or some type of like counseling, same thing. Y'all are going to go through this for the rest of your life. If you don't fix it, you have to fix it, because at the end of the day, it comes back to bite you. Believe me, 100%, it comes back to bite you. And I'm so thankful that I'm able to fix myself at the age of 29 and do a 360 when I felt like I never could. I really felt like I never could. And the reason why I posted that video today, to be completely honest with you guys, is I'm in a different headspace and I would love nothing but the best for her. That's never going to change. But I would love for her to come on this journey just as friends, not like a couple, not like we're back together. I know people would be like, oh, he's dumb. Why is he letting her back in? Blah, 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 blah. We've tried to be friends. Yes, we have. And we've ended up dating again. But there's no more love in that sense of I'd want to be romantically related or in a relationship with you. I don't want that anymore because I know that it would never work. It's a toxic situation. It would never work. But I miss my best friend. Like, I do miss her. Like, yes, I have drama. Yes. But I don't know. I just feel like she would be good for YouTube. And I'm not doing it just because I would want her for YouTube. But I still think that, like, we would be fun. Like, we had so much chemistry, too. Like, she was everything for me at that time. Like, when I lost my best friend at that time, she was there, you know. And then before Jama came in the picture, she was there. When I lost my grandma, I really wasn't talking to her at that time, but she would have been there in a heartbeat because she loved my grandma. My grandma loved her too. So she definitely would have been there. She knows in the bottom of her heart, and if she sees this, she knows this. She knows that I truly loved her, and she knows that I wanted the best for her, and she knows that I would have never hurted her. And I hate it. We really didn't even end on a good note. Like, it was nothing nothing bad. It was just, I changed my phone number and kind of ghosted her. It was just like, I'm done, you know, like I didn't talk to her. I haven't said nothing to her in 7 years. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I still feel like I'm in pain for that. And I don't know why. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why I feel like I will never find true love again. And it's like, that's the part that breaks my heart. Because it's like, if she could have just changed. Like, that's my only thing. If you could have just changed. So, like, when these sad songs come on, when these songs talk about love, when these shows, these TV shows, these movies, I literally cringe at those moments because I hate them. Like, watching my sisters get married, or one of my sisters get married, watch my brother get married, watch other people I know getting married, and I have nobody. That's the part where I get depressed. That's the part where I get sad, because I know, and I'm not being cocky and I'm not trying to be whatever, but I know what type of man I am, and I know what I care about, and I know I was taught well from my sisters. I told you my mom and my sisters raised me, and that was it. My dad was gone. My brothers were gone. So I know, why am I getting emotional right there? Like, that is so weird. I know how to treat a woman. I know that. And if you asked her, she would say 100%, he never judged me. He never did this. He never did that. He was a good person. And I was good to her. And that's why I feel like there's got to be someone out there for me. I know there's somewhere out there for me. But I'm like, can I fully love her enough that I could be like, You know, like, I would have to be completely honest with her. Like, I still love my ex, but there's no future for my ex. Like, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't want the day before I get married, my ex to show up or reach out or something and be like, don't marry her, come with me. Would I be able to say no? Yes, I would be able to say no, because I would not do that to someone else. But in the back of my head, would it be like a scene out of a movie? Like, do I go or do I not? It's like, I don't want that. That's why I want to at least see her for a day and like just talk to her and be like, look, like, I know there's no more feelings here, okay? But I know my heart, and I know my heart would be like, yes, there is. There's feelings here. It's just, it sucks, and you know it won't work, but you still love her. And that's why I feel like a lot of people have to truly, truly be open to change. If a person says, look, I'm getting help, I'm in rehab, I'm getting counseling, I'm working, you know, can we just be friends? Then give them that chance. And that's why I go back to, if your friend stabs you in the back, or your friend hurts you, your friend lies to you, or put their hands on you. Now, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. If they put their hands on you, okay, be done. You do not need to stay in an abusive situation. I am not telling you to stay in an abusive situation. And that goes with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband, okay, or a sibling. You do not need to stay in an abusive situation. You better run and you better never go back. But if it's something as small as they accidentally kiss someone, even that, but that's still cheating. I'm not condoning cheating. I do say this, okay? I do say this. If the person messed up, right? And the person knows that they messed up, and the person wants just their family back, and they want you, and the person is willing to go to counseling and do therapy and get on medication and tries to get you to forgive them for years, that person is completely sorry, and it will never happen again. And I know people can lie and say that, and I know people can trick you, but if the person is on their hands and knees screaming on the top of their lungs to the point where they make themselves emotionally sick, they mean it. Because, guys, I've been there. Oh my God, I don't want to get emotional. I've been there. I literally will never forget this day. I came home, I broke up with my ex. I get in the taxi, I come home. I tell the taxi driver my whole life story. The guy said leave. I remember I came in the front door, my brother and his wife, or his girlfriend at the time, were like, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know, my whole body hurts. My whole body hurts, and my left arm hurt, right? The next day, I remember my mom was in Texas, she wasn't here, my dad was at work. I remember the next day my aunt hit me up and she said, hey, let's go out, let's chill. I was like, all right. So we go out, we chill. I'm in so much pain the whole day. I feel like a truck hit me. And I'm like, Auntie, I don't feel good. And she's like, I know, you're always happy and you're just quiet and mopey. She's like, I don't like to see you like this. And I'm like, I think we need to go to the ER. And so she's like, all right, let's go. So we go to the ER. I remember the doctor was like, you know, did something happen to you? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you're showing signs that you're having a panic attack. And I was like, well, I just broke up with my girlfriend the day before. He's like, stay away from her. She's not good for you. Stay away from her. If your body is starting to break down. Guys, I had ulcers. I had stress tests done. I could have had a heart attack. Like, there was so much that was happening. Why am I getting emotional still? It's been 7 years. But I kept saying, yeah, right, whatever. And my aunt, when I get in the car, back of the car, my aunt's like, listen, you know I love you and you know I never tell you anything, but you have to listen to the doctor. But did I listen? No, because that was like probably 2 years before Jama came into my life. 2 years. And I took her right back the next day. Then she came and lived with us when she got kicked off the property that she was living on. She came and lived with us for 7 days. And we tried to help her and everything, and she was not ready. So I was like, okay. And then Jama was like, you know, make your decision. And she didn't make me choose. It was my choice. And that was when I just pulled the plug. But I know you guys are like, what is he talking about? Why is he going in circles? But you guys are my family, and I love you guys. And I'm trying to share some wisdom with you guys because I want you guys to know that life is too short. And I know what you see online and what you see on social media. I know you guys believe it, and I know you guys want it. But you have to understand that it's not all what it comes. It's just not. I mean, look at Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. You guys seen all that for so many years. It's like My relationship was that before they even started theirs. Like, my relationship exactly was like that. It's just we weren't famous and we didn't have cameras in our face. If we were famous, believe me, we would have been on every tabloid all the time. Literally, guys. If we were doing YouTube, we would have been the biggest topic. I'm not even making it up, and I'm not even trying to say it. I'm telling you, we would have been the topic. Just look at social media now. Okay, back then, oh my gosh, me and her would have, please, every day there would have been a camera in our face. But what I do like in our relationship is we never got physical. I like that because a lot of relationships are physical, and I've had a lot of abuse in my life, and I'm just thankful that I didn't take that into that relationship, and she didn't bring it into the relationship. We never put our hands on each other, ever. And I'm not even just saying that, we never did. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I have to say tonight. Like, I'm still depressed. I'm still have anxiety. I'm still dealing with heartache. And like, guys, I will literally lie in this bed all night long, not even sleep, and just literally like cry and think about life. Like, it's not only her, it's just like everything in my life. I just think about it. Like, you have to be real with yourself, and in those moments it's just between you and God, and it's only God listening. And like, it's good to have that moment with God, and it's good to have that moment with someone you trust too. Like, if I live 24 hours with Jama, yeah, I would probably talk to Jama the whole time because she makes me feel good, and she listens to me, and she understands me, and she gives me advice, and vice versa. And in that relationship, I know that it's not one-sided, and I know that it's not take and never give back. I mean, you guys don't understand how much she does for me, and I know she would tell you guys the same thing. But I just want you guys to be strong, and I just want you guys to know that life is too short. And the other part, the flip side to this, guys, there's news going around that TikTok might be leaving the US because it's banned in India and it's banned in other places because of, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it, but it's banned. And that is scary because my biggest platform is TikTok right now. I have over 4.3 million on there, and that is hard for a lot of people. People are already starting to say goodbye to it. And did I say this already? No, I don't know. I'm not stressed that much because I still have other social media, but that's where I'm like, basically what's put my name out there is TikTok. YouTube is still coming along, and it hasn't happened yet. And it literally just broke a few hours ago. It's on every social media. You guys can look it up. That TikTok might be leaving. They don't know. They haven't made the decision yet. I hope that the CEO of TikTok doesn't make that decision and lets it still stream or give the rights to the, I don't know how you do it. I'm not tech like that. But a lot of people are sad about it because a lot of people have worked hard on their channels, and it might just all go to the garbage. So they're now starting YouTube channels out of nowhere and being like, follow me. And they will reach millions of subscribers overnight. And it's like, I think that's not even fair because it's like they might have one video and have millions of subscribers in 24 hours. And it's like, that's not fair to the people. Like, YouTube needs to look at that because that's not fair to the people that are working hard and they ain't getting any results for it. Like I said before, guys, my most viewed videos were when I was overweight. Like, literally, they were in the 400, 500, 600, 700s when I was overweight. It's like people who love to see this, the train wreck have left, and now they're slowly coming back and still attacking those old videos. So it's like, wow, get a life. And again, it's the ones that still make me so mad. They have nothing on their channel, but they still think that they have a right to attack your channel. It's like, grow up. But you're going to deal with haters. It's okay. Guys, it's 11:19 at night, and I'm still rambling my mouth. But I had to come on here, guys. If you guys like this, comment below. Tell me what you all want me to talk about tomorrow. We might start calling these like raw table talk with Reese Boy and just pour my heart out. But it might be a new series coming. I might say new series coming. That might be the title of this video. And I might just start doing these, guys. So comment below what you guys want to see from me next. Ask me what you want me to talk about. Serious topics, guys. Nothing's off limits with me. whatever y'all want me to talk about, whatever y'all dealing with in your life. If you're dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, same thing. Girlfriend relationship, boyfriend relationship, parent issues, sibling issues, school issues, comment below, because I'm here. And I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm here. There's 2 sites saying that I'm all this famous, but I'm like, I don't feel like anything changed. Like, okay, it's a name. Like, I don't feel like anything's changed. Like, I really don't. I feel like I'm still the same racy boy who started this 2 years ago. It hasn't changed. And I'm not going to change. I'm not a fake person. There's no way that I could change. There's no way. No way. I can just go better and get better and help more people. Like, that is the biggest thing. Whoever I can reach out to, whoever I can help, whoever will listen to this, whoever this changes their life, or whoever this, the tiniest little thing. And I love how Famous Birthday says that he's here to help people. He's a what do they say he is? Not a, what do they call me? Educational blogger or something like, moderator. I don't even know what the word is. I can't even talk. Anyways, he's a good person, like something like that. They said that he's here to help people, like that. They know what my channel stands for, and they said that he's here to encourage people. He's an encourage YouTuber. That's what it said, and he's touched a lot of people. That's what it said. He's touched a lot of lives. He's helped a lot of people. So, yeah, but and it's just funny that my highest mukbang is me eating junk food. And it's at already 5K. Like, I can't believe that, guys. That's so funny. It's like, you would think my surgery would be my highest video, but I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining. I'll take whatever. I'll even take the criticism. But guys, we just reached 1,712 something. So I'm almost, like, my watch time is going up, guys. It's almost to 2 something. So we're almost there, and my subscribers are fine. I have 2,064K or something like that. So I'm not picky about it. And I'm not saying that to be cocky, guys. I'm just letting you guys know from growth. So if you're from TikTok, guys, subscribe. I will subscribe back to you guys. I will help other people. I've said that on my TikTok before, guys, because we don't know when the end is. If TikTok is going to send out like a big statement or something and be like, this is the last year, like maybe they'll let us finish out 2020 with it and just not be here in 2021, or what? Or they're going to make another site and call it something different and then just scratch the name TikTok, and like they did with Musical.ly, or what? I don't know. Or Vine. Who knows? Only God knows. But just know that you're not alone. Like the song says, no, you're not alone. And I'm here for you guys 100%, and I always will be. And I can't wait. I'm praying. I cannot wait until I can go on tour so I can actually sit down and talk to you guys. Like, I don't want to do so many people that I want to do a lot of people, and I would love for a lot of people to be there. But I hope that, and I know that they give you microphones, so a lot of people can ask you questions and stuff. And I hope you guys come with your questions, and I hope that I could take pictures with all of you guys and sign autographs and whatever. And even if you don't like me, but you still come just to support me, I appreciate that too. And if parents want to know who I am, they can Google me. If they can watch my YouTube videos, they can see that I understand that parents are very right now at this time watching everything that their children do, and they should, 100% they should. But I would want parents to be proud of me and be okay with their children watching me, because I don't want parents to be like, well, why are you watching him? He's not a good YouTuber. I would hope that they would see that I am a good YouTuber, and I am trying to be positive for children and not be fake or teach them how to do stupid stuff that can get them in trouble one day or something like that, or lie on YouTube. So I always think about would I let my nieces or my nephews watch my YouTube channel? Yeah, definitely, because there's nothing bad on there. I don't curse, I don't lie, and I don't steal on there. And there's nothing that's not one of my videos are lies or anything like that. Anyways, guys, I love you, and I will see you all later tomorrow. I think we're doing Lumpia tomorrow, guys, at Jama's house, and we're going live tomorrow, guys. So come and see. We should be live around 11 or 12 tomorrow, and I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. And I have a new outfit to wear tomorrow, guys, that I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully you guys like it. So get some sleep, stay safe, and I will all see y'all on the flip side tomorrow. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:25. It was 11:19. So I love you guys. Peace.